Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the ball first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to...
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and, man, you know he's looking for more.
Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It has been a less-than-stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play sport.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. And how about this defense? Wouldn't let them throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the line.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. On the run, fires downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's King. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. To the ground with the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Using the quick game. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon. And the guy...
There he goes! And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They get up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Got out of trouble and throws. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Go straight ahead. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Second down, they'll go to the air. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? They'll move the tight end.
Touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's King. Here's a heat. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Might be changing the route. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Lost a throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. The run from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's
turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that is demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Bray. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Irish! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner goes down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to throw, it's King. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense under where they are in the field? They got To put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little space. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run it from the gun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Notre Dame right back to the line. Quick completion to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The inside handoff. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Back to throw, it's King. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got 12 as he just got rid of the football.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boyd. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the Hallelujah land.
And that's most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Scanning the field, it's Kane. Fires downfield. He's got it. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Got a 1st down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Miller. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking?
Brings him to the open. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Trying the left side. At the 45, on his way. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Irish! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. To the air, it's King. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was working his way on the return for... They'll stop him at the 46. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let's it fly. Caught near the sideline, it's Tuggle. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Going to look downfield again. And it's incomplete on third down. They're not thinking three. They want the touchdown, and here they come going for it on 4th and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's King. Throws to the back. Tosses it incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football.
Oh, a lot of space. Smashes ahead. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Once he got some room, it was over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's out past the 35. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Larson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Back to throw, it's Carr. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the right. gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Completes the shuffle pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Here come the Irish back on offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Finding open areas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Plows through the defense. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He'll do it himself. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The option look. Now the pitch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their... to 3-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll run the option. It's a fumble.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Hauls it in. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Tuggle. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brigg. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. One more play to pad the stats. To the air, it's Dotson. Under fire. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.